one day Sarah Ulmer came to our school with a gold medal from the Olympics, and I was really excited to see it, and I thought maybe one day I could get one, and so I decided to try and achieve that, and then it sort of came to me, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll start swimming, and so it happened. I didn't really know that I'd actually done it because I was trying to process it, and I was looking at the board, I was like, wow, I actually did it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually got a gold medal, and I was like, wow, it was pretty cool to become world champion and stuff.
When she came home from seeing Sarah Ulmer's medal, basically it was quite funny because she got off the bus, she ran up the drive, she got her push bike out of the car shed, and we're at the old house, and she rode it around and around and around and around and around, and 3 or 4 weeks later we still had the dirt track from where she was riding it every day after school because she was going to win a medal like Sarah Ulmer. She's always had that determination, even when she was a little kid trying to do things. If you tried to help her, she'd pull her stumps away and wouldn't let you.
I'm not too sure when I first competed, but I started getting in the pool at the old Independence Games where we did all the sports, and when it came to swimming there was a guy who picked me out and he said she's going to be a really good swimmer, so I was Mum made me do swimming, and then I started getting better and better, and so it's just getting faster, so it was good. Well, it's not that hard because everyone just takes me as a normal person, and I kind of do everything myself unless I really need help and are struggling. And yeah, quite funny actually, I can't open presents properly sometimes, so Christmas is going to be interesting.
If you haven't got what we call the top 2 inches, you're not going to succeed. I believe every professional athlete or every athlete that New Zealand has that's done really well has the top 2 inches. Nikita's got the top 2 inches, and that just makes a huge, that's what drives them to succeed. If they didn't have that drive, they wouldn't be out there doing it.
Well, it starts at about 5:10 in the morning. I wake up and I go to swimming. I have to get in at 6, and then we finish training at 7:30 and get out, go to school, and come back from school, usually walk to the pool and start training at 4, and then we go from 4 till 6, and then from 6 o'clock we get home sometimes it's 8 by the time we get home, and then we have dinner and go to bed, and we do it all again.
That's our life, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, they're only little for such a short time. I mean, it's hard to believe now that she's almost 15. And yeah, it is hard yards, but she's not going to be long before she's gone and she'll be doing it all herself.